Kelly Riverside Farm, and this is Baku. Baku is a three-banded armadillo, and he is really amazing because he is in the superorder of Zothorans. Another animal that is part of the superorder of Zothorans is Flash. That's right, a sloth. So we have 4 sloths here at a Kelly Riverside Farm, and those are all two-toed Linnaeus sloths. But what's really cool is the three-banded armadillo, the sloths, and giant anteaters are all in the same family together, or the same superorder, which is the superorder of Zothorans. Baku here, he is the ultimate transformer. He can just fold himself up, and look at his cute little ears. They just tuck right back inside. A Kelly Riverside Farm is located in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. This is Baku, that cool sloth there behind me, that's Flash. I'm Kevin, and we're located in Benton, Tennessee at a Kelly Riverside Farm, and you can come and hang out with us. We have over 150 animals, so we have sloths, kangaroos that you can bottle feed, we have spider monkeys that you can hang out with, and we have sloths that you can feed. So it's pretty awesome that there's something to do for everybody. Yes, Flash is real. A lot of people wonder if he's real because he kind of sits there really slow, but guess what? That's what sloths do. Sloths are slow. So, a lot of people ask why we don't have three-toed sloths here, and the reason that we don't have three-toed sloths is they require the leaves of the sarcopia tree. The sarcopia tree does not natively grow in North America, so that's the reason that we don't have any three-toed sloths. What you doing back there, Flash? You gonna come hang out with us? So we feed Flash a little bit of squash, zucchini, and green beans. I'm gonna see if he wants a sweet potato right now, actually, though. You want a sweet potato, buddy? Sometimes he gets a little spoiled from the rice, but that's okay. You want a little bit, bud? We are located in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. And get this, guys, you can actually come here and do this. You can feed a sloth. Not only can you feed a sloth, we have 3 other sloths that you can actually hold. So, pretty awesome. Where's everybody watching from today? We're here in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. That funny guy right there behind me, that's Flash. He's a sloth. This is Baku. I think I might call him the dancing armadillo because he loves to move around so much. Oklahoma! Good morning, Oklahoma. Thanks for watching. Ottawa, you're right down the road. Love it, love it. Afternoon, everybody, or good morning, I guess. This is Baku. He's a three-banded armadillo. And then right there behind us is Flash. Flash is a two-fingered or two-toed Linnaeus sloth. Florida, Indiana, good morning. Hope y'all are having a great day. This is Flash, and he's having a little bit of breakfast. We actually have 3 other sloths here. So there's something to do for everybody. And our teeniest, tiniest, youngest sloth is Chloe. And she's only about 7 months old. And get this, guys, she only weighs 2 pounds. She is the cutest little thing ever. Alaska, good morning. Thank you for watching. How is it up there? Do you guys have crazy snow already? Cleveland, Tennessee, awesome. You're basically our neighbors. Guys, Cleveland's right down the road, and they have a cool downtown, great place to hang. A lot of people ask me if you're coming to visit us from Gatlinburg, how far is it? It's about 2.5 hours, but what I recommend is stop by Tellico Plains and look at Bald River Falls. Bald River Falls is about a 100-foot waterfall that you can drive right up to. And it's in the town of Tellico Plains. So if you're coming to a Kelly Riverside Farm from Gatlinburg or Knoxville area, stop by Bald River Falls and check out that 100-foot waterfall. Let's see if I missed any questions here. Sometimes they go kind of fast. What is the armadillo doing? He's moving around. He is a little jumpy. Tellico Plains Bakery. I agree. It's really good. And also up there at Tellico is the Tellico Cafe or the Burger Cafe. And it's right on the banks of the beautiful Tellico River. Good morning, everybody. If you're just joining us, This is Flash. He's a two-fingered or two-toed Linnaeus sloth. This is Baku. He's a three-banded armadillo. Get this, guys. They're actually related. They are both in the superorder of Sloths, and so what that means is hinged spine. So they are one of the mammals that can make themselves all the way into a ball. It's really cool. The other animal is the anteater. So all three of those animals are inside of the superorder of Sloths. How many animals do we have? We have over 150 animals. It's awesome. So we have baby kangaroos that you can bottle feed. You know what, guys? Let me go grab a baby kangaroo. I'm gonna be right back. Alright, so just in case you guys thought I was joking, you can come here to Coe Riverside Farm and hang out with baby kangaroos. Now I'm not sure if this is Phoebe or Rachel, but she's a sweetie. And they're actually really, really soft. Kangaroos, did you know, they cannot be around cats or cat litter at all. They are very, very allergic to toxoplasmosis. So, when you're coming to visit, make sure that you wash your hands. We don't want to make the kangaroos sick. Can you see them? Alright, I'm going to go put them down. Be right back. Alright, sorry about that, but I thought you guys would like to see a kangaroo. So we're going to feed Flash here in just a little bit. A lot of times we're doing encounters, but we're not doing an encounter today because Michaela and Vlad are getting married. Vladik is the son of John and Donna Warner, and Michaela started working here about 6 months ago, so pretty exciting. Let's see, I'm going to see if I can move this just a little bit closer. Alright, Flash, you want some of this? Afternoon, everybody. If you're just now joining us, this is Flash, and he is a two-fingered or two-toed Linnaeus sloth. We have over 150 animals here. We have 4 sloths, and we have zebras. And we just had a baby zebra born here at the farm only a couple months ago. His name is Zeke, and he is really cool. Fallon's been doing a really good job working with him, getting him used to being led around. That way he can get good veterinarian care as he gets older. Zebras live a lot longer than horses, so if you want them to have vet care, it's very important that you make sure that they're handleable. Sloths typically live to 20 to 30 years out in the wild, but in captivity there were 2 sloths in Germany, Jan and Paula, and they made it to 52 and 54 years old. And there actually was another sloth here in the US at the Smithsonian, and that sloth made it to 49 years old. Can you believe that? That's incredible. So Flash here, he only uses the bathroom every 7 to 10 days. So what he does is he goes to his tree and he goes all the way down, and then he uses the bathroom, okay? So out in the wild, when they're using the bathroom, they're going into a giant excrement pile, and that's covered in sloth moss, okay? Then, hold on, let me turn this radio down. Sorry about that. Then when they're using the bathroom in that pile, the sloth moth crawls up onto their back, right? So in the wild, this sloth's going to have between 100 to 200 bugs living all over it. Then the sloth goes back up in the trees with all the bugs living all over it. When it grooms itself, that's when it gets the bacteria on its claws and the protein, and it ingests it. So it gets nutrients and it gets the bacteria because that's how they process their food. They don't process their food through an enzymatic process like we do. They use bacteria. So it's really important for Flash and all sloths to make sure that they keep their environment between 75 to maybe 85 degrees, because you have to make sure that that bacteria is warm. If the bacteria isn't warm, then it's not going to do its job of breaking down the food. And then Flash would pass away with a full stomach, but no way to digest it. I wish y'all could hear his little munches. Hold on, I'm going to get this closer so you can hear his munches, because they are really cute. Or I think they're cute. Flash is like, stop playing with my food, man. Good morning, everybody. If you're just now joining us, we're live here at Echoey Riverside Farm. And this is Flash. He's a two-toed or two-fingered Linnaeus sloth, and he's having a little bit of breakfast this morning. If you've ever wanted to come feed a sloth, pet a sloth, hold a sloth, or cuddle a sloth, you can do that here at Echoey Riverside Farm. We have over 150 animals, including camels, kangaroos that you can bottle feed, for real. You get to bottle feed kangaroos, and they're babies, and they're so soft, and it's really the best thing ever. They're really, really sweet. Another really fun thing is doing a camel ride here at Echoey Riverside Farm. We have Ed and Abu. They are adult camels. Get this, guys. Ed is a giant. He is the biggest camel in North America. He weighs almost 2,000 pounds. Where are we? We are in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. We have over 150 animals. You can go to our website, echoeyriversidefarm.com. The link is also in our bio. And you can come stay in our covered wagons. We have covered wagons right on the banks of the beautiful Echoey River, and we can bring the animals down into your wagon and you can cuddle with them there. The camels were your favorite? Awesome! Mandy, glad to see that you came. Really love it when people watch after they've came and really have a good experience. Afternoon, everybody. If you're just now joining us, we're live here at Echoey Riverside Farm. This is Flash. He's a two-fingered or two-toed Linnaeus sloth. We have 3 more sloths for a total of 4. And guess what? The other 3 you can hold. Like, seriously hold. Big cuddles. You want one? They're your favorite animal? Well, we don't advise people owning a sloth, but we are licensed by the USDA as an exhibitor, which means for all intents and purposes, we're a zoo. But unlike a zoo, you get to get hands-on with the animal and pet, touch, and feed them. Is it ethical? Yes, I think it is ethical. We do not encourage people to remove sloths from the jungle. Our other 3 sloths, they were raised by a breeder and a veterinarian who got his start with a sloth that was injured over 30 years ago. And the reason he started breeding them and raising them is we don't want them to go extinct. Like, that's what's happened with the white rhino. They've hunted them out of extinction. But because they were raised in captivity, they're still around. We really want everybody to understand that sloths have a very valuable habitat, and when we destroy their habitat, that doesn't leave them a place to live. Pretty crazy. Let's see here. It is cool. Afternoon, everybody. If you're just now joining us, this is Flash. He's a two-fingered or two-toed Linnaeus sloth. We're live here at Echoey Riverside Farm, and we have over 150 animals. Let me go grab Baku. He's hanging out right here. So, Baku was playing a little game of hide and go seek, but this is Mia. Mia is a chinchilla, and so if you're doing a farm tour, you get to see her. So chinchillas would normally live way up high on the slopes of volcano, okay? So they really never encounter hardly any rain, and what they do here is they take dust baths, and it is the cutest thing ever. So what they do is they go inside like a pumice dust bath, and then they spin around like a little tornado. I might actually go see if we can get them a little dust bath. Tennessee, Coey? It is, like Cleveland, that's right. Afternoon, everybody. If you're just now joining us, we're live here at Coey Riverside Farm. This is Mia, she's a chinchilla. This is Flash, he's up there. I'm Kevin, and you can come here and hang out with all of these awesome animals. We have over 150 animals, including sloths, kangaroos, llamas, alpacas, and look at this cute little chinchilla. Their fur is so soft, and the reason that their fur is so soft is they have 50 to 60 hairs per follicle, which unlike humans only has a couple hairs. Afternoon, everybody. If you're just now joining us, this is Flash, this is Mia, she's a chinchilla, he's a sloth, I'm Kevin, I'm a human, and we're live here at Coey Riverside Farm. And you can come here and visit us. You went to Lee? That's awesome. Is he super warm? Well, it's already warm in here because it's 80 degrees. So we have to keep the sloth's environment at 80 degrees. That way, they can process their food. Your name's Mia, that's awesome. Afternoon, everybody. If you're just now joining us, this is Mia. She's a chinchilla. That's Flash, he's a sloth. Get this. You can come here to Coey Riverside Farm and hang out with all of these awesome animals. We have over 150 animals, including chinchillas, sugar gliders, micro squirrels, and you get a little love bite from the chinchilla there, but it's all good. Do they smell like popcorn? No, that is not. That is the Betterong, I believe, that smells like a popcorn. Afternoon, everybody. If you're just now joining us, that's Flash, he's a sloth. This is Mia, she's a chinchilla. Yeah, let me go check on a couple other things and let you hang out with Flash, and we'll be back in 1 second. I'm gonna go grab another animal. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna let Flash go back into his huge enclosure. So he has a massive 2-story enclosure right here, and it goes all the way up to the sloth suite. So if you've ever wanted to have a sloth for a roommate, you can do that here at Coey Riverside Farm. Let's see if you want